Right, let's make happy happen and follow the sun with Cape Town. And Sakina is with the Cape Town's Deputy Mayor, Eddie Andrews. So I believe you also with the Chief of Cape Town Tourism as well, Enver Duminy. Let me hand it to you, SK.
Absolutely correct, Leanne, and thanks so much for coming back. As you can see, guess who made an appearance? The sun. So we are following the sun here in Cape Town. And coming to you this morning, of course, from McDonald's at Greenpoint. It's a B. Okay, I'm a bit nervous right now. It's gone. Okay, and back to business now. As you said, Leanne, have the Deputy Mayor of the City of Cape Town, Eddie Andrews, with me, and also Enver Duminy. And thanks so much, gentlemen, for coming through. We've been having the best time here in Cape Town. But, of course, Eddie, what can we expect to coming down to Cape Town this festive season? I mean, we've been on some really fabulous outings, but how would you, as the second citizen of the city, sell it?
Sakina, thank you for following the sun to Cape Town. I think we're ready for a bumper season. Everyone descends upon Cape Town, and people are coming. I think if you ask the question, what is Cape Town? What makes Cape Town Cape Town? I mean, there's a lot to offer, right? Cape Town is Cape Town because of our green infrastructure. We have an amazing, pristine coastline, all 307 kilometers, 3 World UNESCO Heritage Sites, 21 nature reserves, all of our wine farms. So that's the attraction. And so the more pertinent question would be, what is Team Cape Town doing to ensure that everyone enjoys a safe and enjoyable period? And so that's the plan. And so we have deployed approximately, or we will be deploying 5,000 enforcement officers, 600 lifesavers across our coast and our indoor swimming pools and outdoor swimming pools as well. So that's the start, of course, and we're ready for a bumper festive period.
And it always is busy in Cape Town around the festive period. I know some Cape Townians like, no, guys, can you just stay home for a while? But, I mean, you enjoy the visitors, don't you?
We do. We're all very much proud Cape Townians, and so we've asked the Cape Town natives to be very hospitable and allow our guests to enjoy all of our amazing green infrastructure, because that's why Cape Town often wins these awards. And I think even Enver will probably speak about it in a moment. When we win these awards, because of our infrastructure, because of our hospital we are, and all of the collaborative efforts put in one box, and of course showcasing Cape Town as a destination of choice. So yes, our Cape Town natives, please be hospitable and share your parking bays, share the beaches, and share all of our reserves and our wine farms.
Guys, are you listening to what the Deputy Mayor is saying? Cape Townians, please share the parking spaces. Let's bring in Enver Duminy, who is, of course, the Chief Executive of Cape Town Tourism. So, this is a city that is, of course, geared towards a tourist market. But how do you keep it fresh? How do you keep people coming back?
Well, Sakina, I think the way we ensure that people keep coming back is, like Eddie said, it's about our hospitality. It's about making sure we open our doors, open our arms, and open our hearts to travelers, but also domestic. I think, again, there's always the perception we keep focusing on international. In fact, we focus a lot more on domestic, and domestic is the bread and butter of tourism in our city. So for us, what we need to do in order to keep it fresh is always to not become complacent and arrogant as a destination. We're competing against destinations from all over the world who've got so much more to offer. But I don't think they have the secret sauce we have, like the McDonald's secret sauce. In fact, what we have is that combination of the infrastructure, yes, the beauty, but it's our people. It's that, that moment when you land from a plane and somebody says, "Away," and says, "You know what, you're in Cape Town, Ke December." So it's all about that, and for us it's about how you bottle that, but more importantly how you release that this time of year for tourists all over the world, and of course from South Africa.
I want to hear more about the sauce. I like sauce actually generally. But again, you land at the airport, and let's just say you're someone who comes in and you haven't quite buttoned it down. All you know is you want to be in Cape Town. Where do I go?
Well, I think it depends also on what you like. But, I mean, we are blessed with so many things, from nature to nightlife to shopping to food. Again, we were rated the best destination for food in the world recently this year. Actually, yesterday we won another award for the best beach destination in the world. And, again, these accolades keep coming, but it's because it's hard work at. We work at it hard every single day. But it's also through collaboration with the city. And this is one of the destinations where you'll find a very close symbiotic relationship between both the city the tourism industry, but also the communities, because that's where the true tourism makes an impact.
And of course, Eddie, yes, we are here, we festive, but the city remains the city, and there are people in the city who are perhaps less fortunate than the rest of us. And, you know, I saw your shirt, you know, in terms of what you do, souls, as in SOLES for souls. So talk to us about that initiative.
Sakina, yes, I this year I participated in the Cape Town Marathon, the Sanlam Cape Town Marathon. I covered all 42.2 kilometers on the day. It took me just over 6.5 hours, and I'm not a natural road runner. And I align myself with the charitable cause because there are kids that don't attend school because they don't have school shoes. And so souls for souls. And so the intention was to raise just under 4 million rand to purchase 42,200 pairs of school shoes. And so to distribute those school shoes next year. The idea behind is to push away one boulder, you know, for these kids that are at risk. I think that is important. And so we've just now, before I came on air, I asked the team to confirm. So we're 1 million, we're 25% into that entire total. And of course, we will eventually allocate and distribute the shoes in the new quarter of the next year's calendar year. And so that's what we're doing. And so, yeah, it was exciting to participate and actually eventually finish just around the corner here at DHL Cape Town Stadium.
And I must say, you know, that is so heartwarming because we spoke to Janine and Dion from Hannah's Place of Safety and the fabulous work that they do. And as much as, you know, the tourists come, we don't want to lose the heart of the city.
We don't want to. And I think that is important. I love the fact that you had Hannah here because the amazing work that they do as an organization, the babies that have been abandoned and offering them a temporary home and hopefully to connect them to a forever home is important. And it's that sort of collaboration. Enver spoke about the people of Cape Town. It's the whole of society. It takes a community, right? Even if you link it back to tourism as well, our intention as a city and as part of our strategy to have one tourism-related job opportunity in every single household. Because if you improve people's quality of life, the economy has to grow. You can only grow the economy, of course, if you're intentional about that, invest accordingly. And whether you are looking after abandoned children, whether you are running the Cape Town Marathon, whether you're part of the Cape Town Carnival and the kids are participating there and you link them to other economic opportunities, all of that adds up. Whether you're transporting tourists from the airport to the destination, every single bit helps. And that's how we contribute in a meaningful manner to that eventual outcome, a city of hope.
So let's talk about some of the things that we can look forward to, Enver, during the festive season. And you know what? Tweede Nuwe Jaar is still on my bucket list. I don't know how it has happened to this day that I still haven't been able to do it.
So, Sakina, we're going to officially invite you to come. Let's make sure we make that happen. And we know also you are going to come also soon for something special in your life.
Yes,
So we're looking forward to you coming then. But I think if you look kind of just for December, just this week alone, you're going to have MCQP happening again after hiatus. You've got Unity on the Square, which is happening on the 16th of December, again free to enter there. You've got sports events. You've got, of course, we're going to be playing the Lions soon as the Stormers, and then we take on the Sharks. So that's going to be here just around the corner. And then you've got other amazing things to do. For example, Naledi's Festive Dream at the V&A Waterfront, an amazing show that's coming. There's just so much, and I always recommend to people just come to our website at capetown.travel. We upload things literally every hour of events happening in and around the city, from not just the luxury events, but also for things to do that's for free in our city.
And New Year's Eve, because that's always a biggie. You know, people want to know, what am I going to do when the clock strikes midnight on New Year's Eve? Well, you know, what does the city have planned?
Well, I mean, across the city, we got things from Grand West having, of course, its major one. The V&A Waterfront, probably the biggest New Year's Eve party in the city, in Africa. If you get access, and maybe we'll get a few helicopters to fly people in. But again, that's it, yeah. But again, if you look at it, all across in neighborhoods, there are all these parties within homes, within streets. And that's the beauty of it. It doesn't have to just be in a physical space. It can be on our streets, as long as people do so responsibly.
All right. I tell you what, we've had a fabulous time. We've got our sister station, Good Hope FM is here. And of course, remember when we started, this campaign. Oh, Grimace here. Oh, here comes the Grimace. And, you know, McDonald's making happy happen here on Morning Live. I told you it's a festive atmosphere. You thought I was lying. I said Good Hope is here. Good Hope in the house. Everybody is here. And thank you so much, everybody, for joining us here on Morning Live. This is our summer campaign, ending it off here in the Mother City, making happy happen with McDonald's. Where's Grimace? There's Grimace. And where's Alexandra, my baby? Finally. There's our baby. So the youngest member of the team here, making happy happen and following the sun with Morning Live. Thank you so much, Lazan, Jeep Tours. You know, the team is here. Hannah's Good Hope FM, and of course the team from McDonald's are here, the mayor, everybody. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, McDonald's, for having us here.
I'm so happy that you could come this morning, and obviously it's ending off in the Mother City. Let's follow the sun, everybody.
So that's it for 2024, but of course we are going to follow the sun again next year. Mariska Buerta. Well, she's somewhere at the top of Table Mountain. I can't quite see it, but Mariska is somewhere. Thank you, everybody. Leanne, enjoy your holiday, buddy. And of course, have a good one. I'll see you next year, but I'll speak to you before you leave.